What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of DTV. If this is your first time here, my name is Dane Thompson, and welcome to my YouTube. So, what I'd like to do is just do a midweek update on the CRX project so we don't get too far ahead, because I typically shoot Saturday and then it seems like Wednesday is kind of the magic number, so midweek update and then usually full shooting on Saturday or Sunday. So anyway, last Saturday, if you watched the video of the previous one, I pretty much threw in the flag on Saturday, waved the white flag. It was just not a good day. I mean, what could go wrong? Murphy's Law was kicking my ass. You know, everything that could go wrong did. But I got back up, dusted myself off, hit it hard Sunday, and made a bunch of progress. And then I ran into an issue with the fuel. If I replaced the fuel pump, I'd still have to plate the tank. So I'd have to drop the tank, replace the pump, put the tank back, and then put a piece of plate. Because it's part of the rules, you put a piece of plate so you don't puncture the gas tank if you run something over. So with that being said, I had a decision to make. So I either had to make a fuel setup or change the fuel pump, drop the tank, change it, put it back up, and then plate it. So I was like, you know what? To negate that is I just went with the fuel cell. It is EFI, so it was a high pressure pump, which a friend of mine had. He gave to me, luckily, so thank you very much for that. And then I had to find a fuel cell and then add a return. So I ended up going with a marine fuel cell. So let me spin you around, give you a gorilla walk around of the car. The lighting's kind of crappy right now, but you guys don't care. So let's spin you around. Alright, here is my little Jewel. And here is my fuel setup. So it is strapped down. It's a marine 3-gallon tank. That's a Walbro 255, I believe, in there. And then these are actually the factory lines, the factory fuel lines. They run in the car. They're right there. They run in the car and go up, and there's bulkheads that kick it out into the car. So those are factory fuel lines. So they all come in right there, and then they go over there. So I just picked them up, figured out what was return, what was feed, plumbed it all in, and then I just used a bulkhead fitting and plumbed that into my little 3-gallon tank that I got. And if you're wondering why it's on this side instead of on that side of the car, well, the reality is you're not supposed to hit the driver's door. So this is on the driver's side, so the tank will actually be behind me. So you're not supposed to hit the driver's door, and you can technically hit on the other side. So I figure if I had a gas tank over there and they hit it, well, where's it going to end up? It's going to end up on me. So technically, even though this seems weird that it's behind me, I think it's the safest spot. And considering that the battery's back there, same thing. If you get hit in the back, you know, it is what it is. And the other cool thing we did is I got my little switch right there for my fuel pump. So I flip that on, hit the key, and then we are rolling. And we got the entire motor in. I had to get some extra wiring that I spliced underneath for the O2 and for the coolant temp. And then I got all the extra hardware and everything. So the motor's actually in. I also wired the fans back up, so the fans are wired to the key. So that is it. Let's see if I can start it for you guys. Alright, so here she is. We got fuel on, key. Well, that is it. This is my CRX mini stock. So the only thing I have left to do for the most part is mount a seat and then seat belts. And then I think it's good to go. I'll have to go over the rules one more time. But I think other than that, my car is pretty much done. I'm going to remove the bolster on the side so my wife can see out of the side window because she doesn't like where it protects her head because she can't turn. I don't know why you have to look. I told her, you're going forward, you don't need to look to the side. But I guess around some of those sharp corners or whatever. She really wants to see what hits her, I guess. That's it. Saturday, I think we should be doing some decorating. So we're going to hopefully get some of these things prepped down. And then we'll get an idea together for the theme. I have a pretty good idea what I want to do. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, at least at a level I'd like to. Either or, you guys will probably still know what it is, and we're gonna have a hell of a time. So that's it. If you like this, you like the project, you like some freaking circle track dirt Paris demo car racing with junk ass cars, you need to click that chicken. I'm out.